Hey YouTube world, hey, my turn to do a Tractor Supply trailer video. It seems like a rite of passage. If you buy a trailer from Tractor Supply, you have to do a video and put it on YouTube. So here we go. This is the one I bought. It's a 6x8, and I chose this one because I reckon it was the best overall value, and I'll just go over a couple of points and explain what those features are. I was originally looking at the 5x8 with the mesh floor, and they are normally $800, $7.99. So they're normally $800. They are down on sale, $100 off. So $6.99, call it $700. Normally $800, on sale for $700, right? So that's why I was attracted to that one. This one here is $1,000, and when I checked out the two, that $300 diminished pretty quick. The first thing I prefer about this one is the top rails, round pipe, instead of the 5x8. It's got that, right angled, right angled metal. And I prefer to use ropes. I do use ratchet straps, tie straps, but I do like to use ropes as well. And the top rails are not only stronger, but they're a lot more rope friendly than a right angled piece of steel. So definitely a lot stronger frame on the top than the 5x8. This guy has the A-frame drawbar, which is again much stronger than the 5x8 trailer. Has got the just a single pipe drawbar, single square channel, okay, which is fine, but this is a much stronger drawbar. This guy also came with a jack. Alright, I took it off and put a like a retractable or adjustable jack, like the fold-away style on. The only reason I did that is because of the car that I tow with. The car that I drive is an 05 Jeep Liberty, and with the jack that came with it mounts in the middle there, I can't swing the tailgate open of the Jeep. So that's not the fault of the trailer, that's the fault of the car. So it does come with the jack. The 5x8 does not come with the jack. The 5x8 has a mesh floor, just like the ramp, okay? This one, as you can see, comes with pressure-treated 6x1 floorboard, so very solid floor, and it's already done. I don't have to touch it. So now if you take the $700 trailer, the 5x8, which is normally $800, but even on sale at $700, by the time you buy a jack, by the time you buy two pieces of plywood, because it's 5x8, okay, plywood's 4x8, so by the time you buy a plywood or one sheet of plywood and your extra timber to make up the difference, and you buy your hardware to screw it all down, also the 5x8 with the flat top rails. Most guys are buying eye bolts and drilling holes and mounting eye bolts, so they've got some points to feed the rope through. So by the time you spend the money on the jack and the plywood and the hardware and the bits and pieces to actually make the trailer how you want it, you're going to be spending over $100 there. So even on sale, your $700 goes to $800. This was $1,000, all right? And there's nothing I had to do to it. There's one little modification that I chose to do, and a couple of guys have talked about this in their videos. These little, well, let me go around to the other side because I haven't got it attached. This here used to sit like that, okay? I'm going to have it re-welded sitting flush, and as you can see, I've drilled the hole through here to match the hole in this metal tag. Alright, but these used to sit up front, so what that meant was you couldn't fold the ramp down flat. Okay, if you did, those metal tags that were sticking out, that's exactly what would happen. Alright, the ramp would sit up, wouldn't sit flat on the deck, and it would also, try and punch holes through your boards. So by doing this, I just ground through the welds, and now that the holes match up, I'm going to have it welded flush. Instead of sticking out, it's going to be flush. and welded. So that way I've still got the extra meat of the extra metal instead of just going through there. I could just go through there and it's probably going to be fine, but that'll eventually wear out. So having this extra metal, keeping it, is going to help it from wear out, but it's not going to be there, it'll be flush. So let me pause for a minute and I will drop the ramp down and show you why. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted to be able to do. I wanted to be able to lay the ramp completely flat on the boards if I wanted to. Alright? Now, the reason is, a lot of guys talked about wind drag and their mileage and all that kind of stuff. I get it. They do have a point. Even though it's mesh at the back, it still does trap some wind, and it may affect your gas mileage. That's not my main reason. That is probably, at a guess, 80 or 100 pounds, and it's sitting right at the edge, right at the back. All that weight is just sitting dead vertically right at the back end of the trailer. Now, for smooth towing without the arse end whipping around, on the ball, you need at least 10% of the total gross trailer weight on the ball, okay? Preferably closer to 15%, but at least 10%, and that'll stop that whipping around at the back. So by me being able to lay the ramp completely down, flat on the deck, it's transferring some of the weight forward. Okay, it's getting it all off the back. Now obviously when you've got a load, you're moving furniture or whatever, that's all going to stabilise, as long as you load correctly, from the start at the front and move back to your axle. But for, travelling without a load on it, I think this is going to travel much, much better. You don't have the wind drag, you don't have the big thing sticking up at the back. It just looks better. I think it's going to ride a lot better, having that weight down and more to the front, more towards the ball where it mounts. So that's the only little modification I've done. Apart from that, I reckon it's great value. So yeah, 800 normally for the 5x8. On sale down to 700, but you're still back up to 800 or more by the time you put in a floor, you buy a jack and all the other crap. So 800 to $1,000, $200 difference. But wait, there's more. I got a $100 discount because one of the little side clearance lights, a little crack in it, it's broken. Alright, I didn't even ask for the discount, so go ahead and ask. Because you're going to find, if you go and buy one of these, you're going to find a lot of scratched up paint, you're going to find bangs and crashes and, scrapes and all that kind of stuff. They sit outside. You're not going to get a perfect one. And it's not going to stay perfect for long if you're going to use the damn thing. So, the manager offered me $100 off straight away, so I took it. So, 700 for the 5x8, at least 100 to get it to anywhere near what you want with the floor. So now I'm down to $100 difference between the 5x8 and this 6x8 with all the features. So yeah, I'm sure you'll agree this was the way to go. Damn nice little trailer. I took advantage of applying for the Tractor Supply credit card, because as long as you spend $400 or more, you get 0 interest payments for 12 months. So why would you take $1,000 out of the bank? Why would you take $900 out of the bank when you can just make easy payments online, and as long as you pay it off in 12 months, 0 interest, and you continually work in that credit score. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the damn thing so far. I really am. I think it's a good buy. I think it's a nice trailer, very solid, and I think it's pretty good for $900 as it is, as you see it, and interest-free payments for 12 months. So, alright, so that is my Tractor Supply trailer video. Have a good day. Thanks for watching.